What's up, YouTube? We got a yo-yo review to do today. This is the Rain City Skills Showgirl. So, this is actually the second run of the Rain City Skills Showgirl. Try saying that 3 times fast. Second act, as Jeremy has put it so lovingly. It's just a organic yo-yo. First pure organic for Rain City Skills. It was designed by Troy Butner. And Troy basically showed Jeremy the prototype, was like, I really want to get this yo-yo made. I think it's going to be really fun. Jeremy liked it. And lo and behold, the Rain City Skills Showgirl was born. First run sold out very quickly. Everybody likes organics. People like them. I like them. They're fun. This is the second act. Second act has some new colorways. This is actually an older colorway. This is the Atomic Bombshell. But also comes in Diva, Show Pony, and Raw Aluminum, which is cool. You can find this yo-yo on ReturnTopShop.com. The link for Return Top Shop will be down in the description, and the link to the Showgirl. So let's talk about this thing a little bit. So let's get into the specs first and foremost. The weight is 66.1 grams, which is actually, for yo-yos like this, a little bit heavy. The width is 43.4 millimeters, pretty standard. Diameter is 53.3 millimeters. Although it sure looks, yeah, I guess so. Almost 54, but not quite. So a lot of times, and here it is next to the Unspoken Murmur. A lot of times, for yo-yos like this, the smallish organics, they all sort of tend to follow that sort of peak or 54 type of design aspect, just with a different cup. So here's the Murmur. Now the Murmur is 54 millimeters in diameter and about 42 and a half millimeters wide. That's pretty standard for O-shaped, smaller O-shaped yo-yos like this. Lots of smaller organic yo-yos tend to fall into that sort of similar size spec-wise. So this is just a hair wider than those. Actually, a little bit wider than those, and it's a little heavier. They usually come in at just under 65 grams. This is just over 66 grams, which is not heavy by any stretch of the imagination for a yo-yo. It doesn't play heavy. It doesn't play like a rock, but it's heavier. And if you've been playing a lot of yo-yos like this, you will notice that this is heavier right off the bat. But the weight distribution is still pretty even, but still very interesting. So it's kind of bubbled up. And the thickest part of the bubble is in a little bit. And then you kind of flatten out there a little bit. And then there's like an inner cup there. And then a spot for the Lego pieces. This is sort of becoming Rain City's thing. Putting little hubs to fit Lego pieces in. Very cool. I like it. Mine came with little Lego flowers. Very pretty. Very nice. Also came in a great box. You guys saw me do the unboxing here. So the box has little things on it. You can tell it's hand done because that's not centered. So Jeremy went and pulled out his Vajazzler and jazzed this thing up. Looks very nice, very pretty, and lots of nice jewels and what have you on there. Just an overall very cool box, a cool package, and a cool yo-yo. But that's probably enough of me rambling on about it. Let's go ahead and throw it around a little bit. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright guys, and we are back with the Rain City Skills Showgirl. Yeah, first thing you're going to notice, especially if you're used to playing smaller organics, is it's a little heavier, but it's not a rock. It's just kind of heavy and floaty and kind of chill. I guess that's probably the best way to put it. It's a very chill yo-yo. Nice for techie stuff. Because it's got a little bit of weight behind it, it's pretty stable. It's not the most stable yo-yo ever, but compared to, you know, like I said, the Peak 2 or something like that, or maybe one of the older CLYWs, it's a little more stable than that because it's got a little more mass. And because it has a little more mass, it'll spin a little bit longer. So, kind of nice in that regard and very chill also. Bind's nice. Actually was a little bit snaggy right off the bat. Had to kind of break the response pads in a little bit. I think they maybe stuck out just a hair. But about an hour of play and it became perfect. uh, as far as all that's concerned. Come on, there we go. But very nice, very smooth. If you would have told me this is a new CLYW of some sort and I didn't know, I'd have been like, oh, great. It's that level of like quality machining, just very smooth. Great grind surface too. It's that kind of powdery grind finish that just a lot of yo-yos have been using lately, and it's great. It looks great, it feels great, it grinds great, because it is great. Not the fastest playing yo-yo, it's more chill. Like I said, because it's kind of a little heavier for something like this, but it's stable. So if you do push it a little faster, you're not just going to blow it off the plane, which is cool. Like I said, dead smooth, great grind finish. I mean, we're talking 10 out of 10 smooth. There is not a hint of vibe whatsoever. None. 10 out of 10. Dead smooth, which is perfect. Very well done. Grind finish is great. As far as finger spins are concerned, you could kind of do them a little bit. Like there's room in the cup, but there's nothing really to catch you. It's not really a very good finger spin yo-yo, but that's probably not why you buy it. As far as thumb grinds are concerned, if you get it a little bit on an angle, you can get them, but it kind of gets latched in a little too deep in there. A little bit too deep to latch in. So it's not going to be the best for those tricks either. It's just sort of a chill, you know, arm grind, hand grind, that type of a yo-yo. Very fun. Very, very cool. Hard to put down, actually, once you start playing with it. You just kind of want to throw a trick and throw another trick and just, you know, maybe do some chopsticky things. And it binds nice, so maybe try some risky binds. You know, just do cool stuff with it because it's a cool yo-yo. Looks good. Looks good spinning. Spins good. Basically just is good. It's a good yo-yo. Lots of fun. Let's go ahead and put it on the desk. We'll take it apart and then we'll do pros and cons. Alright guys, we are back on the desk with the Rain City Skills Showgirl. So first pro we're going to do, that most of these colors match Zipline Strings, Tainted Love. Whoa, Tainted Love. Pretty well. So, you know, if you pick up if you pick up a Showgirl, head over to Zipline Strings and pick up some Tainted Love as well. I promise you, you won't regret it because it looks great with this yo-yo. So let's take it apart. I actually don't know if I've taken mine apart yet. I think I have. But, so, comes apart nice. It screws together tight at the end. And, axle fell out. Stainless steel axle. Very cool. Goes in nice. Screwed apart, no problem. The response is that sort of smoky silicone, just standard silicone response. Stickers, very nice. As you can see, the splash goes all the way through. Very high quality splash, very nice ano. One of the best anos I've seen outside of like CLYW or something done by Grunt Bull. So very, very nice ano. I don't know who Jeremy had do the anodization, but they did a great job. Comes with a, I guess this is a 10-ball center track-esque bearing. It spins really nice and really quiet. I've done no maintenance to this. Dead silent. Really silent bearing. Very nice. As you can see, there is the tiniest little step there pushing it away from the, pushing the string away from the wall. You know, I think that's a cool design, pushing it away from the wall. The response sticks up just a hair, so you do kind of have to break it in. Like I said, mine was just a touch snaggy when I first got it, so the response does need broken in just a little bit. I don't know if it's this way on all of them, or if it was this way on the first one, but that's not a big deal because response breaks in. Or you could put thinner response in if you so desire. I know One Drop does a really slim one as well that might fit in there perfectly. Goes together nice. The axle's not that long, so I wouldn't crank down on this so much. Just get it hand tight and then let it go. Don't crank it, because you could strip it if you do that, just because the axle's kind of short. So that happens sometimes with short axles. So I'd be careful with that. But the machining overall is great. I like the design very much. I like the weight very much. And I like the yo-yo very much. It's been fun. I've been playing with it a lot since I opened it, since I got it. And I think it's cool. I think it's a nice addition to the Rain City lineup. I think they needed something like this. So they have the Hipster High Life, which is very performance light, full-sized, nice yo-yo. I really like my Hipster High Life. I know it's had, I don't want to say it's got mixed reviews. Everybody really likes it, but I guess the price was something for people. But it was machined by One Drop, anodized by Grumple. I think it looks great and plays great. So that one I think is still my favorite Rain City. And then the Gamer, which was the responsive one, which is great as well. Mine's actually at my desk at work. I play with it at work all the time. And then we have the Showgirl. So the Showgirl is sort of the first standard China machined yo-yo from Rain City. I think it's a great addition to their lineup. I think the splashes all look really good. I think it's really good. This is probably some of the best splash work I've seen done outside of Gruntbull and the guys that use Gruntbull ano. So really nice anodization on this. Great grind finish. I like the design because it's different but still very similar to what's very popular today. So very cool. Take something that's done a lot, tweak, change it, make it different. I like that. I mean, overall, it's fun too. That's kind of a good thing, is that it's fun, and a lot of the colors match your Zipline Tainted Love or another Zipline. I'm sure you could find a Zipline that'll match your Showgirl and make her even prettier. Right. So let's do some cons. So cons, like I said, a little bit grippy. The response sticks out just a little bit, and it's a little bit snaggy off the bat. So the response does need broken in. I don't know if that's a con, more of a warning. But there it is. Other con/warning, sort of a shorter axle, so don't crank down on it. You could strip it. Mine hasn't stripped. It doesn't seem like it's going to strip, but that's an observation that I've had. Be careful. Other pros, though, the bearing that this comes with is amazing. I don't know what bearing Jeremy's using, but maybe I just got a really great one. But the bearing is one of the nicest bearings I've ever had in a yo-yo right out of the box. It's awesome. Plays really well, plays really fun. It's a good weight. It doesn't play like a rock, but it plays like it's got a little bit of oomph behind it because it is a little heavier for its size. But at 66 grams, that's still a great weight. That's probably my preferred weight for a yo-yo, just because it tends to feel right on the string. It's solid on the string, but not too heavy. You know what I mean? It seems to be right at that sweet spot, which I really like. The finish is fantastic. I think I already said that. I mean, just overall, a great design, a great yo-yo, really fun. You're gonna want to pick one of these up, put in your collection, because it's going to sort of complement a lot of the other organic throws that you may have, because it's different, but also it's really fun. And just if you like organic yo-yos, you're gonna like the Showgirl, because it's really good organic yo-yo, and it's really fun. It's really chill. It's good, and it's only $50. It's another pro. Great price. It's a very premium yo-yo, very comparable to $85 CLYWs, $90 CLYWs, but it's only $50. So check it out down on Return Top Shop. You will find the link down in the description. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. I do videos every single day. So thanks for watching. Cheers to you. It's just water. And I'll see you next time.